You always look good.
You always say that.
You do.
I don't have no teeth in my mouth.
It don't matter.
Hello, everyone.
I remember how pretty you was when I first met you. You was the prettiest woman on the block.
Yeah.
You had all the fly clothes. Look,
Yeah.
look, you did not look like your situation or what you've been through. You always took pride in keeping yourself up, making sure you was pretty. It might have been about 25, you were pretty. That might have been 25 years ago.
Oh, so now you're telling me
No, I'm just saying that you took a lot of pride in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
I did.
You took a lot of stuff.
And I still do. But sometimes I think that now, in my situation, I feel like I'm a dressed up garbage can. Because if you can't get your insides right,
Outside don't even matter, do it.
the outside don't mean nothing.
I was just making a video saying that same thing.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes you can dress yourself up and you can look happy. You can look like you got your shit together. And behind closed doors and the inside, you don't feel good. You be miserable. You just feel like you say, like a garbage can. And that's just how I feel all the time as well.
Dressed up garbage can.
Yeah, but from the outside in, a motherfucker look like, damn, they got it together. They look good. They sharp. They this.
Oh.
And the inside be fucked up.
Isn't that amazing that most people, you know, even myself, I have to be honest, like, you pull up in your nice car or whatever, we assume things.
Right.
And people, the other day, what really hurt me is somebody called me and asked me, Miss Rochelle, can I get $5? I said, I don't have any money. They said, so call me back and say it to me. Say, Miss Rochelle, if you didn't want to give me the money, you just gonna say it. No, I'm telling you, Mug, I don't have no money.
They don't believe it. They don't believe it because of the way you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Well, Rochelle always got money. Rochelle always got money.
But I think all women should do that. But you know what? If you don't, I can't believe. And hey, Skittles to you. You know, September the 9th, 2013, you might not remember Yvette. I didn't have no place to go. I think I had like $61. And you said, I got a place for you to go. I stayed in that rooming house for, 4 or 5 years?
I don't know how long you was
5 years.
I was gone. You were still there when I left.
Yes.
But I helped you get that. I helped you get that spot.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right. You came to me and said, I don't got nowhere to go.
And then I kept, I think it was $75 a week. And then, but every day we would try to get me a job. And I have to admit, man, you made people pay. Oh, I don't want to laugh about that though. They said, there's a girl in the back room. And you said, well, what you want with her? And she said, you know, I'm not doing anything. Clean your house or whatever. But people are jealous of little things.
Right.
It doesn't make no sense to me.
That's just how it is.
You know.
So for y'all watching, she telling y'all basically, I've been doing this since back then, off the camera. I've been looking out for people off the camera.
Off the camera.
For years.
Don't get it twisted now.
Let them know what's really.
You've done a lot for me. But you also, you put me in some situations which people don't understand. You have to go through something so you can know something.
Right.
You know, okay, I ask often people, what is wisdom? Well, what would most people say? Knowledge? Wisdom is knowledge? It's not. Wisdom is the ability to use the knowledge that you have.
Right, and learn from your experiences.
And learn. But lately, I'm telling you, it's getting hard. It's getting hard.
Let me ask you something. All them years ago, we knew each other and we just met up recently, about a couple months ago, and I finally got you on the channel. But it had been about 15 years since I had seen you. What had took place in your life
Oh.
since then? Because back then, everybody had
I went back
addictions.
to school. I had an apartment. I just lost my apartment in November. 5 years I lived over at Savannah Place.
Mhm.
Swimming pool, my own little deck. Had a fish named Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Working 12-hour shifts. Man, worked at Procter and Gamble.
All right.
I was bringing home like $600 a week.
Okay.
Kind of scared me. I had to ask him. I said, "You sure this is my money?" But I started I had a cleaning service. I had 11 people working for me. I'm down to 3 people, and they're excuse me the way I hate that word. They are not black people.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to do this for my people. I wanted to do it for my people, but they're going Maribon and oh man.
So let me ask you something. Back then you were struggling with addiction. Do you still struggle with addiction?
Yeah, I struggled with the addiction of trying to live in my past. That's my biggest addiction. My biggest.
What you mean by living your past?
Whereas when you have a lot of money, right, and I still wanted people to accept me
And respect you how they used to respect you back then.
Yeah, but when you can't do what you used to do, it puts a bearing on you.
So what's stopping you from being able to do what you used to do?
Definitely me, because it's amazing that we all have choices.
That's right.
But you can't do this by yourself. Can't do it by yourself.
Right. Some people can, but most people can't.
I'm now working on writing songs. Believe it or not, I'm doing really good. I used to be a backup singer for the Weather Girls, Cool in the Game, Melbourne.
You want to give us a bar too? You want to sing a song?
Let's do this. Now, this is a song that I'm working on. I really got to use all of my faith now to think of the reason that I keep on keeping on. I know I had the best of all my situations ever since that day when I said I'm not gonna. Troubles all around me, wrapping up the sun. Oh, call my friends, but I just couldn't depend on anyone. No one. I really got to use all of my faith now. Is that crazy?
Nah, I like that. You got that vibe too.
Yeah.
They got that vibe. That song just put me in a better space.
And you know what? There's this CC and BB Winans made what was it? Do you know? No, do you know him?
Listen, while you're thinking that, let me ask you some questions.
What?
What was the hardest part about being addicted to
Crack.
any hard drug?
Crack.
What's the hardest part about letting it go?
The people, you're gonna think this is crazy, but I find that most people that are addicted, they are what they are. But then you got people that try to be more than what they are, or think they're better than, like Blue Friends and Blue. Oh man, they doing that shit again, and I'm finding dang stems under your bed, and I'm saying, well, Now, I don't mean no harm, though.
That's real shit, though.
Keeping it real. Now, he'll say, oh, you always around these crackhead people. I say, yeah, but they are what they are. And see, I know this one. Now, we know he's going to steal. We know this is going to do
But when it comes to him, you don't know what the fuck. But when it comes to him, he hiding his addiction. He ain't no better, but he putting everybody else down to lift himself up. And behind closed doors, you doing the same shit.
Right. Lost his job. Drinking on the job, right? Now, my mother was an alcoholic, right? And I don't mean no harm. I think I'd rather have a person on crack than a person that's on alcohol. Late at night, he be trembling. And I remember I walked in the rain. I didn't know that I just couldn't take the alcohol from him, right? So I mean I walked in the rain to get him something to drink. I mean like this, almost in a seizure. I said, okay, he had a whole 15 years. I said, you ain't drinking no more. Lost a job after 10 years.
Right. You still never tell me what's the hardest part about I don't know if you let your addiction go or not. You still got addiction?
No. Yeah, I drink.
Okay. So you don't smoke crack no more?
No.
Okay, so
I try to sell it though.
No, you ain't trying to sell
that on there.
You ain't trying to sell it. But listen, what was the hardest part about letting it go? Yeah, what was
the hardest part?
How did you let it go?
Because once you let it go, you lose connections. I lost all my boosters. I lost all my.
Because you got to surround yourself with new places and people and things.
Right. And then even when you're not part of it, it seemed like when I was on it, man, you could get nobody to come and bring you up. That motherfucker come and bring you
temptation.
No, hey, they bring temptation and be like, "Oh, Miss Rochelle, you not getting up." Oh no, I ain't getting up. Oh yeah, I'm not getting high.
Right.
Slip that shit under there. Okay, now you done spend all your money. Okay, what I do is I take your shit that you gave me and I sell it back to you. Now, Boo said to me that is shiesty. To me, I need money.
Right.
I need money. You see this? Mm-hmm. I got one nail.
Is it real?
No.
Oh,
it's a false nail. You know, usually for me, I always have my nails done. I can't afford that. I think that's one of the hurting things. And right now I'm hungry.
Right.
And either you make too much or you don't make enough. You know.
You still got any family members? What type of relationship you got with your family?
Oh, my daughter. Oh boy, she is wonderful. And although we have came together and she'll come and she'll pick me up, but she don't like the fact that I'm here. The mayor and Durham and stuff. She was like trying to give me a place to live. But I think for the most part, sweetie, because I'm scared of kind of change, you know, just venturing out and saying, oh, I can do this and I can do that. But I'm telling you, I am so blessed. Everything I touch, everybody I meet, you're here now. You're here. And then people just knock on the door. I'm telling you, there is a God.
Right, I believe that too.
There is a God. I take care of all the kids around here. And one thing, one lady, Angel, told me, she said, Cheryl, you always try to take care of everybody else, but you gotta take care of you.
Damn, that's real.
I know it is, but if I focus on me, I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see.
What is it about yourself that you don't like that you can't change? Because a lot of times we got the option to change. We got choices. We can wake up every day and fix something that we don't like about ourselves. But then there's things that some people just don't like about themselves that they have no control over.
I don't like living here. If you go up, come on, let's walk.
I don't feel like going in that room.
Yeah, you go.
I don't feel like going in that room.
How I separated our room to make.
But come on
in.
in.
Okay. You guys.
Blue ain't in there, is it?
No.
I don't feel like hearing Blue mouth today.
Oh.
All that faking like he's so clean and shit.
Yeah.
I've been knowing her boyfriend. Can I call him your boyfriend?
No, hell no.
Yeah, that is your boyfriend.
Shit.
Don't start that line.
Start nothing.
Yeah, he is. Y'all live together. Y'all been living together for years.
Let me show you how.
Y'all been together for years.
Okay, let me make sure.
But I've been knowing them since I was a jit.
Yeah.
I've been knowing them since I was a jit.
But you know what? More than anything, I want to stay here so I can get him back.
So you can get who back? Where that dog at?
Ian.
Oh man, that dog, that mean.
No, he ain't.
Huh?
Okay.
He is.
This is my side.
Oh, y'all don't sit on the same side?
Hell no, I told you.
Huh?
This is how I live. Just look. That's my favorite thing. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, he's there.
Okay. There's blue side right here.
Yeah, nasty boy.
Nah, blue side clean too.
No, it ain't. That's because of me. Beer cans all in there. He leave the dog in there 10 days.
Y'all got everything y'all need in here.
No.
Y'all gonna be so comfortable in this hotel room, y'all ain't gonna never leave. Y'all got everything you
Don't
need.
you ever tell me that.
You got everything you
I
need.
don't care what you don't tell me that. I know God don't want me to live like this.
But
I know He don't. I ain't supposed to live like this. I'm just thankful, God, that I have a roof on my head. But I'm not supposed to live like this.
I get you.
I know I'm not supposed to live like this. My refrigerator, my love, my stuff, I'm clean. I read my daily. This is like my Bible to my daily bread. But this is all that this is all that I have. And I know.
God got better things planned for you.
Yes. But what He showed me this week goes was very important. I've been taking care of this man. I've been taking care of him. I got my culinary arts degree. That's it. Ice machine. This him. Nasty. Beer can. This is it. This is all I got to eat. And then he takes my food and
Let me go outside.
okay. And for the most part, you know what? If you don't respect the little things that God gives you, how you expect Him to give you something greater?
I get it.
Okay. Reverb Ministry is willing to help me fund a program called My Brother's Keeper. All these people that's around here, he tells this guy Mohammed. His name is Mo.
Yeah,
It should be.
You what now?
This man has done so much. I mean, it was raining, the little baby was out there. And
Yeah, I don't want to put that man crime and shit on him.
okay, yeah,
That's
let's
not
not
good
do
enough,
that.
But anyway, listen, it was I gotta go, Rochelle.
Hey,
I,
this is my favorite friend right here.
right, she might not want to be on camera, so I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
But,
Hey, Tati. Hello. She treats me like
But anyway, I got $3 for you. Hope it helped you out. It's always good to see you and see that we both still alive, even after all the things we've been through.
Okay, well, all the things we've been through. Now, this is what I want to know.
What?
Since you have changed your life, what made you change?
The damage and consequences of the streets, of the life I was living. at some point I had to grow up and mature and say, man, listen, god damn. The same way you was in that room, and when I say, damn, you making this room so comfortable, you're never gonna leave. That's how we get. That's how we. That's how we be. Because sometimes we make things so comfortable for us. It's like we planning on staying there for a while. We straight. We content. But if the room was stripped down, same way they gave it to you, you ain't have all them stove and all this convenience. You be like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Give me a place so I can have me a stove, a microwave. I can have all this shit. But when you bring it on into the last room, then you done made this shit at home. So it'd be hard to leave out of the situation. Because you're like, I got everything I need here. Same thing with the street life. With the street life, we get so accustomed to the street life and we get so comfortable in it that we never change. But I changed because of all of the damage and consequences I went through in my life. I had to grow up and say, man, listen, if you don't goddamn change, or if you get too comfortable with this shit, you're gonna die in the streets. And it just seemed like insanity to me to me to keep doing the same shit, knowing that the end result is jail, institutions of death. So I'm like, man, I gotta just take a chance and just jump out there. And that's what I did, and here I am. That's it.
So that's where, when you ask me about the fear of, wow, see, thank you.
Yeah, sometimes we make,
Thank you.
When we make a spot our home, we won't leave. It become home. You make it a home. Everything you got everything in that motherfucking room that a house got.
But the way I was looking at it is, I wanted to be
comfortable while you're here.
Yeah, but I'm making it too comfortable.
It's like a motherfucking house to me. I'm just being honest. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment in that motherfucker. Hey, look.
You see how much space
that shit is like a 2-bedroom apartment. Got 2 bedrooms in that motherfucker. Anyway, I'm going, man. God bless you. I got $3 for you. I love you. Peace. I'm going, Rochelle. I got it.
Oh my God. You know what? Wait a minute. Last thing.
What?
God, dog. Woo. Okay, question.
What?
How many seconds in a year?
I don't know.
How would you figure it out?
I don't know.
No, yeah.
I can think of it right now and give you the right answer, but I just don't want to.
Okay, but I mean,
what I had to do was I would start with 60 seconds. Time
in a minute,
then an hour,
let me
a
tell
day,
you how many seconds is in a year. 12 seconds in a year. January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd, and so on. You know what?
Oh, you talking about those kind of seconds?
No.
I thought you about real seconds.
But wait a minute. When somebody asks you something or somebody do something to you, it's not, I asked you how many seconds. It's how you took it. And like, you just showed me something that I did not see.
What?
My king.
God bless you.
And I thank you for that. Oh yeah, we stripping everything down.
No, don't do all that.